Today I have another out of the box animation for you guys. It's the bubblegum machine effect. As you can see, the bubblegums or the balls or whatever are coming down and the little photos are coming out. It's just a weird, crazy thing that popped into my head. And I'm going to take you over to Canva and show you how my crazy mind works. So let's head on over. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is get a bubblegum machine. But if you see the options for the bubblegum machines, they're not very great and they're all pro. So I decided to go on and make my own. So I will go and show you how I did that. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to grab a square. I am going to go and change the colors. Let's do a little blue one. I'm going to go up into my gradient. And once I hit my gradient, I'm going to change this one. You know me, I always color pick. I'm going to black, get another one, put the blue in the center, and that is that piece. Now I want to take this and I want to duplicate this, maybe duplicate it. And then I'm going to go back in my color and I'm just going to grab this gradient right here. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change it to the position where the dark is at the top and the light is at the bottom. I'm going to go into my border corner style and I'm going to round the corners. You can round it as much as you want to, but I just want a slight rounding on that to kind of make it look like a little metal frame, I guess, for lack of a better word in there. And I want to do that. Then I want to duplicate this and I want to turn one just black. And that is going to be my hole where my bubble gums and my or bouncy balls or whatever you want to do come out. I'm going to take this square, I'm going to duplicate it now, and then I'm going to go over here into shape. I'm going to change it to round. I am going to flush it up like so. And then I'm going to bring it over here and lace it on top and make sure it looks smooth on both sides and give that just a little bit of round. You don't have to do that. You can do a straight line across. You don't have to do that part. But once you have your base done the way you like it, what you're going to do is you're going to come over to File. If you have background remover in Canva, you can probably skip this step. But if you don't, I'm going to go, this is a video format, so I'm going to make sure this is a PNG. I am going to download. I am going to come over to my background remover. I am going to bring it over here. I am going to erase the background. But what I'm going to do also is I'm going to go into edit. I'm going to erase restore. I'm going to erase. I'm going to make this small. And then I'm going to take the black part out because I need that hollow because I need the bubble gum to come out through here. So I'm going to take that and get rid of that. Make sure it looks good. It looks good. I'm going to download that. I'm going to download that image. Now what I want to do is come over here and let's put a new little page on for here so we can see it. And boom, I'm going to tighten this up like so. And then I'm going to make it the size that I want for my base. So if I want it to be down like here, that's what I'm going to do. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to grab another square. Let's go over to elements. I'm going to grab another square. You can grab a rounded square. It doesn't matter what kind of square you want. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to do this gradient again. I'm going to come in here now and I'm going to add black. I am going to change position to this way and I'm going to take and add another black. And then I am going to move it this way. And if I like it, let's see, let's take the gray out. That works. So we'll just do two blacks and a white in the center. And then what you want to do is make this small and be able to go behind here like so. So we're going to get in the position. We're going to turn that behind. And that's how your interior slit is going to be. I think I did maybe put border on these to kind of like kick them out a little bit. In the first one, let's see, uploads. Let's see. That's my original one. I think you can see there's a little border right there. So I might have done that in the other one. But like I said, you can make these round. You can do whatever you want to do with these. So the other thing I did for that is I went down, where is my little star? And I put one of these. Let's flip it around, flip it this way, and I made it really small. And what I did is kind of put it like right there, under there. Let's go there, just to add that depth, to make it look like it's something that's going to slide out. So let's go back into position, and let's put that in between those, and see, that gives that depth right there. So now I have my base. What you want to do, let's duplicate this top piece. And what you're going to do now with this top piece, you're going to layer it over the top. It's too far down at the bottom a little bit, and we're going to go up, and you want to have that like right there at that lip. The reason why, when you drag them down, you don't want them to be seen. You want them to come out looking like they're coming out through here. So you want it to get it to that lip here, and it also with that. Come on, I don't want it too far down. Yikes. Okay, there we go. And so, yeah. Sorry guys, it's kind of late. And this is a very intricate one, and I'm sorry it's going to take a hot minute to kind of do this one. So next thing we want to do now, and I'm going to change the background to do this. Let's put it on another like a lighter color. Let's just do a gray so we can see. And you can choose your color afterwards. I would choose, well, we can choose one now. Let's go and get a great crazy gradient, and let's flip these around and go. Yeah, let's flip them back around the other way. Maybe let's do a white. Yeah, that'll work. And so you want to do now is you want to go up and you want to get a circle. So let's go up to our elements. Let's grab a circle. And what you want to do now with this. So the key to this right here is you just wanted to make it shine and kind of look like a bubble. So what I did with that is I'll take this, I'm going to go into my gradients, and I am going to color pick white. Oh, let's do gradient. All right, so we're going to take this one and just make it transparent for now. And we need to change the style to this style because we want it at the top. So you want to kind of get it to how many gradients. If you just want a little bit of a shadow at the top, but see, you can't see the outside of the shirt. You can't see the outside of the circle anymore. So what we're going to do now with that, we're going to get a little bit, we're going to duplicate this. Well, we really don't need to duplicate that. I did it in the first one, but I don't think we need to. All right, so I'm going to try a little something, experiment with you. I'm going to get my border weight here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to get the same gradient, but I'm going to reverse this. And then I'm probably going to add another white, and or maybe even let's see, let's do this one and try to get like the lighter gray up in here and kind of make it look more bubbly. Where'd that go? Can y'all see? And then when you make your bubble, like so, you're outside of your bubble, make it as big as you want to. What you want to do is make sure the edges of your bubble is on the edge of this, and then you're going to move your position to behind that. And there you go. There's your glass bubble for that. All right, now that we got that, we need to go in our elements, and we need to find I think I did a ball. Balls 3D, that's what I did. Balls 3D, and I found these. So these are the balls that I used. And what I did was figure out what size I wanted them. I also used a circle frame. So let's get a circle frame. Not what I'm looking for. So let's go into my elements recently used so we can go get a circle frame. And what I try to do is whatever size I was going to do my pictures in with for my balls or whatever, I try to make these little bouncy balls kind of the same size. So if that's what I'm going to use for a size, that's what I'm going to use for my bouncy balls. And then I'm just going to duplicate it. I'm going to come over, and I just went into color mix and just picked colors to make different colored balls. So do that one in that color, and then duplicated that one, and then go back into color mix and make a purple one and duplicate that. Go back into color mix, and let's get a yellow one. And just make as many balls as you want to. And I would advise that you get the colors all different and not do all the same ones. That way you can see which ball you're going to use when you move. So the next thing you want to do now is you want to go over and get your frames. Let's duplicate our frames. Get us a bunch of frames in here. Like so. We'll just do 5. And then just like slam some pictures in there. Here you go. One there, one here. You know, I use all the ones that, and this one right here. Let's move them down a little bit, like so. Okay, so now that we have all our balls, all our frames set up and ready to go, we can go lace them into our bubblegum machine. Just throw these in here. Make sure that your balls, your bubble gums, whatever you want to call them, do not loop over. I think we need our bubblegum top bigger. What do y'all think? I think so too. I think so. Let's make that bigger. Let's see. Let me use my arrow keys to kind of set that up a little bit better. There we go. I think we need that. And then what you're going to do is kind of lace all this stuff in here. I try to get the pictures flowing closer to the bottom when I make the flow. So you can just put them all in here, kind of laced up like a bubblegum machine. Go into position. I would sit there and kind of move some of them in between, like so. That way they're kind of all over, and they all need to be behind this piece. So let's move this piece upward, this top piece, and that's your top. So when you go to move one, so let's grab one and you go down, see he's going down and he's coming out the chute. So that's the effect that you want to do. You want to have that effect, right? So let's go and grab him and kind of put him near the bottom so he'll be like the first one. So let's get this out of the way. Let's delete this page. So now we have our bubblegum set up. Now, I did hands, so that was the extra thing that I did after I went and did everything. And I used these for my little turn thing. I just doubled 2 of these on top of each other, grouped them together. So I just put in some we'll just do that, and let's do it in the circle, and then duplicate it, twist it around a little bit. Oh, what I did? No, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember what I did. And with that one, I think I did it the opposite way, like that, or maybe I did that. And I put it in the center. Oops, that does not look right. Y'all bear with me. I design these things, and sometimes, I gotta kind of remember what I did when I did it. Oh, I kind of like it like that. Okay, we're gonna keep that. You can also put a little button in the center if you want to, but we're gonna group these together, shush it all down, and then I want to you can put it wherever you want to. You can make an old school style where it's just like a straight up cross or whatever you want to do, but we got that into play. And if we want to do hands, let me find where I got my hands at. Let's see. So I use this hand here, which is a picking hand illustration. So to use that, what you have to do is you got to duplicate that, and then you've got to layer it up, and then you've got to, hold on, I need more of the bottom. Go up here and take these 2 fingers out like so, and that'll give you your hand you need for picking. So I don't group them together, I just keep them like this. But if you want to take them off the page, once you've got them set up like that, I would kind of duplicate these, set one up all the way off, take the transparency down to 0, group that piece. Oops, nope, not that. Back. Group those 2 together, and do the same with this one. Duplicate, shove it out some, take the transparency down, take those. Oh, come on, get out of my way. Take these two and group them together. It's the one thing that I wish I would have done. That one needs to go on the front. Let's go position. That needs to go in front of that one. So that's the one thing that I wish that I had done the last time I did this. Um, and then we just want to kind of line them up. Come on, work with me. Yeah, boop, boop, boop. All right, and then you line them up, and then you can kind of move them off the page, and they're still on the page where you can grab them if you need to. You just go like this, and then you can grab them. I didn't do that last time. That's why they are going all kinds of weird ways when I was doing it, because I didn't have enough. I didn't make the extra space where I could pull them all the way off and still use them. Hopefully one day Canva will let us use the white space. But until then, so I'm going to go hide my hand over here for now. All right, so we want to do our first animation now. Now we got everything set up, ready to go. Told you this was gonna take a hot minute. I wasn't gonna lie to you, but now we can get rolling. Now to the animation part. So what I want to do now is I'm going to duplicate the page. I got my initial one. I'm going to go and grab this. I am going to turn it one turn to 90, and then I'm going to duplicate the page. Then I am going to move. If you can't grab it because something's in the way, you just come over to your position. I'm going to grab him. I am going to turn him a little bit so he has some rotation, and I'm going to bring him down into my slot down here. Now, once you bring him down to the slot, you want to move all your other stuff to make it look like they're falling downward. So you want to start grabbing ones to go downward. So I kind of want him to come out, get closer to the hole to come out next. So what I'm going to do is I am going to rotate him some. Oops, we're going to rotate him some so he's got some action going on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell there. And I'd always give them just a little bit of a spin so they look like they have some motion going. And I will go this way with this. I will go here with this one. I will bring this one up like it's kind of, sometimes with the balls, though, I'm doing hand movements. I know you guys can't see me, so I'll probably look really retarded in here. And do that, and then we'll just have this one kind of go up and over like that one pushed it out the way, and we'll get that one. Oh, no. Hold on. Undo. We got to grab them down here, and just give this one a little bump and a little bump up, like so. And here's where we want to start on our match and move. So let's go in here, get our match and move. You know me, I like to do it all the way up. I'm going to apply it between all pages. I'm going to set the timing at 128 to start and see where we're at with that. And I'm going to enter, and I'm going to do it through all the pages. And then we're going to look at our first animation. So we're going to see that we turn, we drop, and our balls move. So that's the first part of our animation. Now that I see it, I think I want him to go all the way down to the bottom. And then what we want to do after that, we want to duplicate the page. We want to come over here and grab our fingers and bring them over like so. And then when you do that, you're going to go into position, and you're going to take him and you're going to put them between. See, that looks like they're grabbing. Did I not do that right? It kind of looks like I should have had that the other way, doesn't it? See, boo-boos and all. I should have had the thumb part out. I should have took the top part off and left the other part. So let's fix our boo-boo. So ungroup this. Oh, is it not going to do that? Okay. I got a way to fix you. You don't want to do that? Oh, here we go. So what I need now, I need to go here, and I need to fix my boo-boo. So we're going to go down like so, and I am going to take this and go this way with that. Okay. Because I want that way. Okay. And now that I have that, I want to make that extra one so I can get do that, the transparency, so I have extra room, and then we're going to group those two together, and then I'm going to line that back up like so, and then I'm going to Whoops. Down. Hey, let's go. This is live action, y'all. Live action, boo-boos and fixes. So here we go. Now we're in position. So let me see something between this. Why is my Imagine Move not moving with me? I hate when it does that. Just go with it. Go with the flow, baby. Come on. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, we got to fix that. So what I want to do is I want to grab them twos and Control C. Let's see if we can come over here and Control V that and take these other ones and trash those. Look at me. I always duplicate. I'm so goofy. Trash those. And then let's grab these two right here and then put those over here in the corner. Right? All right, let's see if we fixed it. Let's go on. No. Oh, yep, there we go. And then you'll duplicate again. Now that we fixed it, you'll duplicate again. And what you want to do is I went into position last time and I just went grab that, control, grab, and then I moved it wherever I wanted to move. Grabbed it again, duplicate the page. Took these two. Oops, I need to highlight the other one. Highlight, and then move that back off the page like so. Make sure you keep your purple lines in there so your hand doesn't disappear. And then I think I duplicate it again. This is going to have a lot of things, and it just depends what style you want to do it. You don't have to do the hand, and I kind of just moved him up like so. So I'm going to grab this here. I'm going to apply between all the pages. I'm going to set my timing. I'm going to apply it between all the pages. And let's go from where the hand picks it up and it goes up. It lets go. And then we go big. So here's a word of advice. And once you get your hand the way you like it, what I would do is grab them, Control C, copy them and keep them copied. Because if you need them again, no, you won't. We fixed that issue. Okay, never mind. I told you this is long and it's a long process. So let's do one more bubble or a piece of bubble gum and then I'll let y'all go because that's the process. So now we got that up. We're going to duplicate our page again. And now we're going to go turn our knob again. And then you're just going to do the process again. You're going to turn the knob. We are going to duplicate that page. We are going to go into position and we're going to grab our next one that's down here. It is the one here. We are going to grab that one and have it come down in our slot. We're going to have it move a little bit and make sure it's down as far as you want it to go. Then you're going to go up here and move. Let's say you really want this one to roll forward. You're going to roll that down, spin it around. And you just want to take all these other ones and kind of move them a little bit just to give them some movement. Just move them, spin them. You know how sometimes one comes down, it'll make something tight. Like if you move that down, that bubble will pop up. If you watch a bubblegum machine, just kind of stuff. And just move stuff around to get your movement going. Give them a little spin in whatever direction you think they would be going. And let's grab that one and move this one down with a spin this away. And then after you got that going, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our hand again and come on over here, grab it, have it move back over here. And then we're going to make sure we put him in the middle, in between. We don't want him in between because we don't care about him being in between. We need him to be in between. He can just go on top now. So I grabbed the wrong one. I want him and I want him in between. So now he's between our fingers. I'm going to duplicate the page and then I'm going to grab one, control, And then I'm going to move this over. I am going to duplicate the page. I am going to grab this, control, grab this. I am going to move this off the page and duplicate again. And then you're going to either, if you want to spin it, do whatever wild thing you want to do, and that's that. And then when you get to the other side, you just take these two here, bring them over on this side and flip them so you can pull on the other side. So we're going in here. So our matching move didn't want to go with us. And we're going to do our speed. We're going to do that and apply between all the pages. And let's watch the whole thing from the start. And we're going to go and twist, drop, pick up, drop off. Then we're going out. We're going to expand, twist, drop. Your balls are moving. Pick up, move, move out the way, and then expand. And then that's how you do that. You just keep doing those steps over and over again. And that's how you do this. I am sorry this was so long, but it's a little bit more intricate animation than I usually do. And I started off with just getting the pictures coming out the bubblegum slot and decided that, hey, I need a thing to turns. Oh, I also need a hand. So it kind of evolved into a more intricate animation. And I thank you if you stay to the end. I love you guys. If you just bebop through certain parts of it, I still love you. If you watch 10 minutes of it, if you watched 5 minutes of it, I still love you. And I will see you on the next one. And thank you for hanging in there with me. Bye, y'all.